Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending the time you watch Blacks in Europe TV. You know Blacks in Europe TV because we are the Europe Hope and we are the Blacks Hope. Anytime if there is information going on, we try our best to break it down. You know how we do it every time. Please, if today is your first time coming across to Blacks in Europe TV, do us a favor and just subscribe to our channel, share the video, drop your comment in case if you don't understand anything about the video we just did. But today we are going to speak about carta di soggiorno. When I know say a lot of things is popping, a lot of things is going on, but today on is about carta soggiorno. People are talking about a protezione speciale. Can I convert? You cannot convert, and a lot. But today we want to give you the requirements. You understand the requirements that you need to meet before you can apply for carta soggiorno. You understand? And the update, because the government changed the law that now the updating of the carta soggiorno have to be 10 years. A lot of people are confused about the carta soggiorno. So today we want to give you the requirement that you have to meet before you can apply and how to update it, the differences. You understand? Because many people are having different type of carta soggiorno and they don't even understand which of the carta soggiorno they have to update and which of the carta soggiorno they need to wait before they can update. So today stay tuned with me and share it to anybody that have carta soggiorno or that want to apply carta soggiorno, so that the person will get the correct and the real update from Blacks in Europe TV. As we do it always, before we go into details about what you want to say today, this video is sponsored by Send app. Send app is an application. It's a money transfer app that you can use to send money to Africa, but basically to Nigeria. What you need to do is to download the app and use my promo code. After downloading, after installing, after signing up, you will see where they have written have a promo code. Just click that place and write the name Gloria, Gloria. With this promo code you will get additional €5 bonus. But now let me tell you one thing that will shock you. If you have downloaded Send already and you haven't used it to send money, inside this month we have a bonus for you. So just try to do your first transfer. You can just send even €5. After sending, just do a screenshot of the transfer that you made. Send it to my WhatsApp number 3510851685. With that, I will give you extra €30 bonus. Listen, with that, I will give you extra €30 bonus for free. So please try your best and go and download Send and start sending your money to Nigeria, not Ghana. I'm not telling you, if you're a Ghanaian and you send this €30 bonus, I will not give you because I'm not working for Ghana. Thank you all. Now, my people, may we go into the matter. The reason why we are here, we bring Send into it because I know say you go send money back to Nigeria, and I just give you this advert right now. When I know say many people they don't apply carta soggiorno, many people they won't apply carta soggiorno, but many people still they confused about the carta soggiorno because they don't know which is which. They don't know the one where they all update and the one where they don't need to update. They don't know the one where they need to wait. The thing will come automatically, and the one where it's like the matter is they confused. Why? Because Blacks in Europe, I never can do the video explain and well better and well for people. That's why people are confused. So today I say the message is don't too many for my phone. Ma just do this video. Ma explain. Ma give you the update about the carta soggiorno, things you have to do and the things that you don't have to do. Now many people, cause we don't hear say now carta soggiorno they don't change the law since last year. You understand? So many people they ask say Blacks in Europe now we don't already get carta soggiorno. Meaning say we go lose our carta soggiorno, or how did they talk the matter? Now this is one of the important things where we say you need to know. He say here an important clarification about the carta soggiorno per famiglia di cittadino UE and permesso UE per soggiornanti di lungo periodo. So the carta soggiorno, they get the one where we say, una go see some people, they will tell you say in get carta soggiorno per famiglia di cittadino. You understand? But they don't write on top UE, EU, right? Rating it there, EU, rating it there. So then they ask, say, which one we go update? So you will be say your carta soggiorno. Listen, they say if you hold a carta di soggiorno per familiare di cittadino UE on paper, you have to update it to get electronic permit by August 3rd, 2023. So on our website, on a carta di soggiorno, they don't write on top familiare di cittadino. On our own, from now up up to 3rd of August 2023, una need to update am so that una go fit get electronic. Now those of una wey be say una own, una receive am more than 10 years ago or more than 10 years ago. For example, some people, you don't tell where they get their carta soggiorno 10 years ago, you understand? Now they get them more than 10 years ago. These people will una get that particular carta soggiorno where you don't tell 15 years, 10 years ago, now una receive una own. Una need to go to update the carta di soggiorno, the way una take the updater. You need to go update and so that you go receive the electronic one. Now, after receiving the electronic one, from there go in every 10 years, now you go update that your picture way there, because every 10 years they say they won't make you update the picture. So that doesn't mean say you where you hold the you don't get carta soggiorno 10 years ago. Now where we say they don't change and say now every 10 years they go update and you maybe your own don't expire or your own no they work. No, it's not like that. You can go to the poster and pick up the yellow kit and start updating it. It's just very simple. And on our web we say on our own, don't get on less than 10 years ago, you understand? So when we don't get to our own less than 10 years ago, when I not saying that before now every 5 years they update her. So if the 5 years reach where you suppose go update her, now there automatically the plastic, the electronic ID go come out for you. So the people where they don't put date on their own, now be the people where they say their own, they don't write on top of familiare di cittadino. On a carta soggiorno, they don't write on top familiare di cittadino. Now those of una now they say from now up to 3rd of August 2023, una need to make sure say una go fit update. But the rest people that normal update where una they do every 5 years, una need to make sure say if the 5 years reach and you won't do the update, it no go come out as it be before, but it go come out in the form of the electronic own, and that one now every 10 years you go update and no be 5 years as it be before. Now let's go into people where they say now I won't even plan to apply for the carta soggiorno. Now we won't go into our own how on a matter it be, because the most important thing where many of the people now they confused about the requirement, the yearly income, where many people they won't understand say blacks in Europe how much I need to earn at a yearly income before I go fee apply for the carta soggiorno. Because of time and I don't make we take much time. What you need to know say if you know say you get protezione speciale, casi speciale, or any other all this paper way day, so you need to make sure say before you go apply for carta di soggiorno, your paper you need to convert it into motivo di lavoro subordinato or motivo lavoro autonomo. Now, if you want to calculate the date, you understand, the resident where you don't spend in Italy, because they say you need to have 5 years resident in Italy. Now, if you know say your paper, now 2 years protezione speciale, casi speciale, or whatever speciale, before you go fit calculate the date you're resident in Italy, first of all they calculate them from the day where you go move your paper to motivo di lavoro before you go fit meet up. That's why most of the people they don't spend 10 years for the countryside, some they don't spend 9 years in the countryside. But if they go questura say they won't go apply or they submit for the carta di soggiorno, you go say they go reject them, say they never reach the 5 years resident in the countryside. Why? Because maybe if you get casi speciale or ex humanitarian document or protezione speciale, as you never move on to lavoro subordinato, that paper no they read on carta soggiorno resident. So before you go fit apply, if you know say you hold protezione speciale or casi speciale, first move on to lavoro, and the day where you hold the lavoro paper, now that day your resident they count on how to apply for carta di soggiorno. Now maybe you get asilo politico or subsidiary protection document. According to the law, the day where you receive your C3 paper, the very day where you enter the countryside where you receive your C3 paper, now that particular day, your resident in Italy they start the count. But bear it in mind, most of the questura they know they follow that law. They follow the law of the day where you get normal resident in the country. You understand? Some questura self go tell you say the day where they say you get your soggiorno for your hand, now they go start they count your resident for you. That's why the countryside there are some things where we say it a little bit complicated. You go Rome and they do their matter different, Torino go do their own different, Sicily they do their own different, but now one particular law they use for the countryside. So you need to understand the country where we say you dey inside. Now before you go apply the carta soggiorno, every year depend the yearly income where we say that they request from the people. So according to the law, on our way get asilo political and subsidiary protection, you don't need any school certificate to apply for carta soggiorno. But to me, blacks in Europe, my experience, I will tell you, say even though you get asilo political or subsidiary protection document, make sure say you go hold your school certificate, but because most of the questura, even though the law say you don't need to provide, most of the questura will ask you say you need to bring. But people will get other papers too, is by force say you need to get that school certificate, which they say now adue. If you hold adue, you can also qualify to apply for it. You understand? So, but my advice to you, any paper where you hold, try to get the school certificate back, because in case of city, they ask you say bring the school certificate. You know, go come be say now you won't go back to school. So even though na Teresa media you hold for hand, or adue you hold for hand, you feel still use them to apply for the carta di soggiorno. Now, some of the requirements be say you need to provide criminal records. So the criminal records, whether not 2 years you get or 5 years you get, you need to bring a criminal records. And also you need to bring a certificato di residenza. You go to comune, you go tell them say you need certificato di residenza. So that one to both of una need to bring, according to the law, they say a dual level certificate in no day for people who get asilo. But me, my advice to you, even though you get asilo, still try make you get the school certificate. And also you need to bring the alloggiativa. You understand the suitability of your house, the place where you stay, all those stuff. You need to bring them. You understand? So the alloggiativa. You need to do also those things. Now, one of the most important thing where most of the people they say blacks in Europe we won't understand. Now the yearly income. According to the law, you need to get a yearly income. In 2020, the yearly income was okay, let's go in the 2023. In 2023, if you get asilo or you get any 2 years paper, your yearly income where you need to provide was 6,542.51. 6,542.51 in 2023. And any family member where you go out to yourself, for example, if only me one applier alone, I need to have a yearly income of 6,542.51. But if I want to add my wife or my pikin join, I need to get 50% of that particular yearly income. So for example, if I want to add my wife join, meaning so I need to get around 9,700 and something euro as a yearly income. So the more your children they many, or the more the family they many, now there each of the family they add 50% to the yearly income. So for example, maybe you get wife, you get pikin, meaning so now be 3 people. So if now be 3 people, according to the law, you need around 12,000 yearly income before you go fee apply for 3 people. So the more the number they increase, the more the yearly income they increase. So if you know say the family will now many and now one person they work, you need to be extra careful. Sometimes because of that they can reject the application where you send to them. And now previously they know they do like that. For example, you want request for the the carta soggiorno, and maybe your yearly income you know the rate, but your wife maybe you get some small jobs where in they do. So far as una don't marry for the countryside, according to the law, you can attach your wife yearly income to you the man own, so that you go fit cover both of una where we say una want apply for the carta di soggiorno. Most of the people that they all say, Hassan, if I apply for the carta soggiorno, whether I go fee use and work for any of the EU country, yeah, according to the law, you can use it to work in most of the EU country, but the exception of Denmark and Ireland, this country, now we say them, they will tell you say no, they know they accept your carta di soggiorno where you acquire from any EU country. They know they accept that. So if you want to go to country like Denmark or Ireland, if I'm not wrong, these 2 countries, they know they accept carta di soggiorno. And most of even the EU country, if you go there, not besides you just read the country, you won't start the work, you have to pass through some procedure and acquire some of their 1 or 2 paper for the countries. You get some document where you go do before you go start to the work for the countryside. So this is the little update where I go update you about the carta soggiorno. The yearly income you need to get 6,542.51 as your yearly income. 2020 was around 6,000. 6,079.45, which tells you say 2020 people will apply, the yearly income was low, but this year they don't increase small. So the more you they wait, the more the yearly income they increase. In case maybe you don't understand anything about what we speak about this carta soggiorno matter, just drop your comment section under the comment sections below. With there we go call reply you and update you about anything where we say you won't get. So please, the school certificate is very important. Even though they say asilo politico, you don't need that, but questura Italy people, if they talk today, they will tell you say in theoria, ma in practica. So in theoria they will tell you like this, but in practica, you know, they go like this. So me they tell you in theoria on, but in practica the questura, sometimes they will reject that law when they say in theory say you don't need school certificate. So try your best and grab your school certificate so that you can apply for the carta soggiorno. For example, people who when I get protezione speciale, you know if you apply for carta soggiorno unless you convert them into motivo di lavoro. People will get protezione speciale temporanea, you know if you apply for this thing. People will get richiesta di asilo, you know if you apply cura medica, casi speciale 6 months old, you know if you apply calamita naturale, you know if you apply permesso per studio, you know if you apply, you know permesso per tirocinio or formazione, you know if you apply all this type of short permesso where they give, you know if you use and apply for carta soggiorno. The most important part we say, if you don't say na asilo na protezione speciale or casi speciale you get, before you go even fit calculate your resident, you need to first of all move your paper to motivo di lavoro before you go fit calculate your resident. Most of the people sometimes they think say so far as the day where you get the paper or the day where you enter the countryside they don't read them. If you get protezione speciale, no be so they read them. So if you don't understand anything, just drop comment section. Share the video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Please go and download TapTapSend, because TapTapSend now be the best app in terms if you want to send money where you don't want to stress yourself. If you want to send money where you don't want to pay sending fee, the best place where you need to go is TapTapSend. And don't forget to use our promo code Gloria, because with that promo code we will give you extra €5 bonus. As I said earlier on, this particular month, which is May, where we do bonus for people. The bonus is €30. How the bonus they work? If you don't download the app or you never download, so far as you go download that inside this month, just download, use the promo code and make your first transaction. The transaction where you want to make, I not tell you say make €100. You can even make €10. The most important say you use the promo code and you do transfer. After you do the transfer where the money deliver, just send a screenshot of your transaction to my phone number, which is 3510851685, 3510851685. The moment you send me your screenshot and we confirm say true you don't send money this month, we go add €30 on your TapTapSend app. So your next transaction where you want to do, if na €5 you want send, you will receive €35. So TapTapSend right now, as me with you they talk, if you send €100 plus the promo code Gloria, you go receive 81,900 naira. 81,900 naira. So it's the best app so far. No app go give you the best rate and they go secure your payment details for you. So please start download TapTapSend and start sending money. Now we will try our best and give you back to back. We will try our best. It's not a promise, but we will try our best and updating you guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time, adios.